What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. I appreciate you all very much. Hope your week is off to a great start. Yeah, let's go. um, Happy birthday to David Palmer, the Leo King. Appreciate you, brother. I don't know if you'll see this or not, but much love and appreciation. I'm just really glad you're a part of my life. So, yeah. Been through man, in the short amount of time that we've been homies, like looking back, like we just went through so much cool stuff and like just did so much, and it was a lot of fun and still is. So happy birthday, and everybody else, hope everybody's doing well. Let's see what's up with this horoscope. Well, we're gonna see the sun come off that 0 degree and start to separate from the opposition to Pluto, which can definitely take some of the intensity, some of the opposing forces with people in our life, or trying to kind of revolutionize things or our own creative potential. And definitely, like, let's kind of get back to our lives here. Let's kind of get back to our heart center and maybe not feel like there's so many things tugging and pulling and moving around. The moon's going to finish up in Aquarius early in the morning, and it is going to oppose Mercury, which is getting ready to make its ingress into dignification of Virgo. And I don't know, in the morning, we'll just see, like, how are we feeling emotionally, and are we able to understand our emotions? And probably not, because it's this moon in Aquarius that already doesn't understand, and it's opposing Mercury in Leo. So might be asking a lot of these questions about ourselves or our friendships, the people we're around, the groups, and just trying to find some middle ground here. But it does come off of that pretty early in the morning and come into the sensitive waters of Pisces today. So kind of gets us into a really deep emotional place, coming off full moon energy, really drawn out full moon energy, because it was a full moon in Capricorn and sun was in Cancer and the moon came into Capricorn. So today's finally a day where it kind of might feel like, okay, can kind of just chill. I think this moon in Pisces needs to go with the flow. It needs to chill out. We don't need to get in some crazy emotional anxiety. Coming off an opposition to Mercury, Mercury coming off the square to Uranus, and of course, Mars there at 2 degrees of Gemini. Well, that moon is, of course, going to square it. So, kind of T-squarey energy to that Mars in Gemini, which, is disposited by Mercury, and it's just kind of, it's been just so Uranian lately, and even a moon in Aquarius, and Pluto, at 0 degrees of Aquarius, and there's just been so many like questions, and I think it's good to have the questions and trying to find these answers in life, but we don't want to get, so emotionally sensitive that we're bringing up these emotional anxieties or mental anxieties because of certain feelings we're having. Like, we definitely want to try and find flow state, let things fall where they need to fall. I don't think we need to try and force things right now, but the things that we want to do, put more effort and energy into are definitely things that we feel creative about, that we love, and um, putting energy into those things, I think, is going to feel good, and I think it'll feel very stimulating in the right ways. It's just like being able to delineate that in your personal life of like what is something that you want to do and what is something you don't want to do. And the things we don't want to do can definitely bring up not really great emotions today. So we have to be able to navigate that too, because, well, life's life, and sometimes we do have to do things that we don't want to do, and we just want to be able to be in a good place emotionally so that we can handle sort of different things that can trigger us, and kind of find a flow state through it by getting back into our hearts, loving ourselves, expressing love for ourselves. Definitely, that's like a key thing um, on a day like this, I do believe. So, Mars and the Sun are still in their sextile. Venus and Jupiter are still in their sextile. There's like, there's still a lot of really good stuff when it comes to this Leo Gemini connection that's happening right now, and the conversations that can be had from a heart place, finding energy in life that is really I think recognizing that you're special and unique and finding truths that align, asking good questions, figuring out what other people's truths are, sharing yours. There's just so many different things that can be really positive, but we have to be like adaptable, but we also have to be fixed in our own true nature of who we are. And that'll help us get through any sort of, mental or emotional anxieties today. And we definitely don't need to slip, um, into a place where we maybe feel like a martyr or a victim. We want to be, we want to be very much in an empowered state. Not so much empowered that we have, all this control, just empowered in a sense that we can respond and react in a way that is flowing with our natural abilities and the things in life that we can find love and solace and happiness in. That, being able to also laugh things off, being able to kind of use comedy in certain ways can go a long way to like shake things off. Things can be irritating, but what's wrong with making a joke about something too, So something to consider um, as well today. We'll see what's in the cards. I will say, Monday was interesting. It was definitely a day where like I feel like everybody kind of wanted to have a little bit of control in something, and like it just didn't work out. Like just missing. It was like just missing. Like felt super empowered. Things are gonna work a certain way, and like from what I observed in my life, like nothing really hit that way, but it was still like really fun and a good time, but like just kind of got to the fun and the good time through like a weird sort of different way than maybe expected. So hope you had a good Monday, and I hope you have a great Tuesday as well. King of Rods upright, King of Wands. Yeah, being in like full control of our heart space, of our creative authority, of a lot of our personal and energetic powers, and I think knowing when to sort of attack and press forward, having that wisdom within ourselves, and then also knowing when we need to maybe be more mature about something in a sense, and kind of hold back and wait for the right time to use our energy and not just use it kind of willy-nilly, but like when we find that flow, when we find that sweet spot, um, where things are like clicking and it feels right. I think today's gonna be a very intuitive day, and just being able to like respond and act accordingly with intuition and flow in your life is going to go a long way, and it'll feel very empowering. So appreciate you all. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Much love. Peace.